What's up guys, today's video is on the Ping G430 irons review versus G425. Ping have a formidable reputation in the golf industry. Time after time they produce great golf products, and throughout the new G430 range it is no different. The new G430 irons are really something special. The look, feel and performance are better than the G425 irons, which should leave any Ping enthusiast excited. There are only a few small changes that have been made. However, these small changes have made a significant difference. Let's dive into the details below. Ping G430 irons overview. The Ping G430 irons fall into the game improvement category. These irons are built for your mid to high handicap player. We probably wouldn't suggest these for beginners as they are quite expensive. And as a beginner, your swing tends to change quite fast, meaning you might have to buy a new set soon after your first purchase. The irons are packed with forgiveness, with technologies such as the new PerFlex cavity, thinner face and lower CG. All these put together make a significant improvement to the G425 irons. The Ping G430 irons still have that iconic Ping look and feel. We do think, however, the new look is much better than the previous models. Who are Ping G430 irons for? The Ping G430 irons fall straight into the game improvement iron category. There are loads of forgiveness built into these irons, meaning they are perfect for your mid to high handicap golfer. How forgiving are the Ping G430 irons? Compared to the G425 irons, the Ping G430 irons are definitely more forgiving. I wouldn't say by miles, but there is definitely more forgiveness compared to the previous year's models. Are they the most forgiving irons on the market? No, these fall into the game improvement category. There are irons that are more forgiving that fall into the super game improvement category. Having said that, these irons are still extremely forgiving. We never recommend golfers to go to the super game improvement category unless they really need help with distance. For most golfers looking for more forgiveness, the Ping G430 irons will do the trick. Are the Ping G430 irons easy to hit? These are game improvement irons, so yes, they are easy to hit. The PerFlex cavity, thinner face and lower CG all make the irons extremely easy to hit. The only issue I think some players may have is that they are very low lofted. This may cause some issues when it comes to the 6, 5 and 4 irons. The loft of these irons are so low, and with the low spin characteristics of the irons will make it hard to get the ball off the ground. If you do struggle with this when testing out the irons, going with a few hybrids can solve your issues quickly. Key technology that makes the Ping G430 irons good for beginners. Strategic tungsten weighting throughout the head, giving you more forgiveness and distance. You can see one of the weights, which is represented as a screw on the side of the club head. There is a hinge in the hosel. The reason why Ping do this is to allow them to bend the iron more easily if needed, as well as allow them to move weight from an unwanted position and reposition it where it is needed. The Hydroparl 2.0 end allows to save you scratches, in addition to prevents any glare whilst gambling in low mild conditions. The G430s have more potent lofts as compared to the G425 irons. Some irons are as much as 4 stages more potent. Like cited earlier, then this can reason you to warfare with the longer irons. Some may also say the more potent lofts are an amazing thing. A few may also disagree. Each club has a higher bounce than before. This allows the club to glide through the turf easier, especially with the stronger lofts. The PerFlex cavity badge is a multi-material badge covering the back of the club head. It helps improve the sound and feel of the irons, while also serving as a dampening system to prevent any unwanted vibrations when mishitting the ball. This year, the face of the G430 irons are much thinner than the previous model, a whopping 3%. This results in more ball speed off the face and therefore provides more distance. The lower CG of the G430 irons will also benefit the higher handicap player. This will increase forgiveness, making your mishits go further and straighter. Are the Ping G430 irons good for mid-handicappers? The Ping G430 irons are great for mid-handicap players. The head profile is not too big, and it is packed with some awesome game improvement elements to help with distance and forgiveness. Are Ping G430 irons good for low handicappers? These irons are a long way to sport development for an extremely low handicap participant. There is an excessive amount of emphasis on distance and forgiveness for an extremely low handicap participant to enjoy the irons. They'll lose the cap potential to paintings and manipulate the ball. I discover with irons just like the G430s that low handicap gamers hit them too a long way, ensuing in an opening among their irons and wedges. I recommend that low handicap players look at the I-Series irons from Ping. They have a much smaller profile and have more emphasis on workability and control. Pros and cons of the Ping G430 irons. Pros: PerFlex cavity badge provides extra distance and forgiveness as well as a great sound and feel. Low CG provides additional forgiveness. Hydroparl 2.0 finish gives the club a good look and prevent glare. Overall extremely forgiving. Great for mid to high handicap players. 3% thinner face gives you more ball speed compared to previous models. Cons: very expensive. The limited ability to bend them can be off-putting. Not ideal for low handicap players. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more videos, hit the subscribe button. And if you have something to say, please leave a comment.